Now, they do say that if at first you don't succeed, then try again, and just keep trying, and eventually the goal that you set out to achieve will in fact be achieved. Well, we'll see. We'll see about that. By the end of this commentary, we will see how we fared up, and maybe this one won't even make the grade. We'll have a look at that. We'll try and work the pros and cons, but I'll talk about that in a moment. Now, in the background, there's a gameplay. It's a free-for-all on Modern Warfare 2. It's on Terminal, so nothing can go wrong, right? Wrong. Now, this video was going to be showcased in the commentary that I actually did about 6 times, 6 attempts, 6 motherfluffing attempts to get this commentary out there. And unfortunately, what I was going to originally do was talk about the Call of Duty community, because this gameplay in itself, in a nutshell, is everything I hate about the Call of Duty community, because it's got it all. It's got everything that you would hate, or me personally I would hate anyway. It's got boosters, it's got campers, it's got noob tubers, it's got the odd quickscoper. And, you know, everything started out pretty well. I was using the Vector, not an overpowered submachine gun, quite accurate, quite weak. And, you know, I started out well, and then eventually the noob tubing and the camping got me so frustrated. I got, you know, I did the typical El Presador type of move and went out there trying to kill everybody and get loads of paybacks, and that kind of backfired on me, and I eventually come into 2nd place. So sorry about the spoiler there, but that's just the way it is. So don't be misled into thinking that this is some fantastic gameplay I'm giving to you right now, because it's shit. It's shit. That's the bottom line. Now, the fact of the matter is, and I don't want to depress you all too much, because my commentaries previous to this, I kind of listened back to them, and they were so lackluster. They were terrible from a listening point of view, and that pretty much is the reason why people come and watch these commentaries, is because apparently people want to listen to what I've got to say. And I was listening back to them, and I thought, they're so fucking unentertaining. I can't guarantee this one's going to be any better, because my voice sounds tired, I sound miserable. People on my last commentary were saying, is it late? Did you do this one late? Because it doesn't sound like you. And the fact of the matter is, you know, it's not late. And the problem I have is because I'm just so tired because of work, and I'm finishing work, I'm getting home, I'm doing all the family things, feeding my family, and then I'm going in and I'm doing the kitchen. To all those people who asked, thank you very much, I've now finished the kitchen. I actually had to do it my fucking self. I can't rely on builders, they're so fucking unreliable. Oh wait, I'm a builder. So yeah, it's true, it's very true. We're terrible, terrible people. But there was actually supposed to be a builder come and finish the kitchen off, and he let us down. He took the money and he cut and run. So I had to get my hands dirty. I had to take all the cupboards out of their boxes and sit there scratching my head as I read some instructions in French and try and figure out how to put some kitchen cupboards together and put them on the wall. But I did. I got that situation sorted out, and there was a hell of a lot of swearing involved. I think my poor old lady next door neighbour was actually sitting there thinking, oh my god, he's playing that Call of Duty game again. And it's like, no. I had to go around and knock on the door and say, listen, if you can hear some terrible language coming from the house, it's because I'm trying to put a kitchen together, and unfortunately I've got quite big hands, so holding little teeny tiny screws and trying to drill them in to put things together is really quite frustrating. So I apologise, lovely neighbour. Can I have a cup of sugar? So yeah, you know, I have been tired and things have been frustrating, and to be honest with you, you know, I'm not going to lie to you. I try to be as real as possible and put people in the picture of what kind of a person I am. I'm not a bullshitter. I'm not a hype channel. You know, I'm not the kind of channel you come along and say, oh, I want to know, is this going to be any good? I want to hear some positivity about a game, because most of the people who stick around here will know that I generally pick flies at things. You know, I split hairs, and the only reason I do that is because, maybe because I'm knocking on a bit in years, and that's what you do when you get older. You start becoming a bit of a miserable old bastard like Victor Meldrew. But also as well because, you know, you just want to see the best in things. I would love to be able to sit down and play a game and go, oh my god, everything's just perfect. You know, this game is great. The sun's shining outside as well, and the clouds are fluffy, and it's all good. Today's a very good day. Unfortunately, it never quite works out like that. It's like, oh my god, I've just been noob tubed again, like in this free-for-all, and it's pissing down outside with rain. That reflects my mood, and that's sort of like what my commentaries have been like. They've been quite tired and dowdy and miserable. But the one thing I will say as well is regarding the Legion of Epoch channel, I sort of have failed a lot of people because I said I was going to be doing daily uploads on that. And the reason I wasn't was because this is where I come into being a bit of a techno noob. Basically what I do is I fail to understand technology. Yes, I can sit and upload a video and talk and things like that, but when it comes to actual intricate technology and looking into things, I all of a sudden go blurry and I just turn into a bit of a mess. Now, what YouTube did with their inbox section, I think it was a couple of months ago, was that they changed it from the nice easy route, which was you go into your inbox and you can find all your personal message or your spam or your video submissions. Everything else was in one nice little tidy bundle, and they made it very difficult and split it into a multitude of sections where you can't find shit around YouTube. And what was happening on Legion of Epoch was I was going into my inbox and I thought, there's no submissions, nobody has submitted, but people over Twitter keep saying to me, hey, I've submitted a video for Legion of Epoch, is that channel still active, is it still going? And people were telling me they're unsubscribed, and I thought, well, fucking submit the video and I'll find it. Unfortunately, I went into the, the kind of video creator section, and I thought, right, I'm going to find these videos. And after a few clicks, which was pretty straightforward actually, a little more than I thought, I found everybody's submissions, and they were in the spam section. Man, I never thought to look in the trash. YouTube had put all your submissions in the trash section, so that was where I didn't look. That was the last place I thought of looking. It's like if I lose my mobile phone in the house, next time I'll go and look in the fucking bin outside, because that's probably where I've put it. But yeah, so I've started to find your submissions, and as hopefully a few of you have noticed, I've started to throw a few up. I've just been a bit busy the last couple of days, but they will find their way there. So sorry about that, but it's under control and we can start having a few more. So yeah, sorry about the commentary, just felt like I needed to vent my spleen and get some words out, and it's good therapy. I feel okay. Maybe I'm going to have a beer and watch some porn and feel over the moon. Yeah, I'll do that. Thanks for watching, guys. Apocalypse done.